So if you're on this channel and you're watching our videos, chances are you'll probably like music quite a lot, or you might be a musician or a songwriter, and quite frankly I need to get my arse in gear and write some more songs. And normally I would probably scribble away behind the scenes for a while and then we'd present you with a new track. I thought that we could maybe give you some extra content by filming my songwriting progress. Let's do it. Yeah, so this track that I'm going to work on today is going to be called probably something like Some Days, or Some Days I Just Don't Want To. And the idea for this track basically came from that line, some days I just don't want to, because I think I was just having a bit of a bum day and I was just a bit fed up of everything, and I was just like, you know what, today I just do not want to do anything. And that line kind of popped into my head and I thought, that's kind of, I quite like that idea for a song where you're just feeling a bit meh and you want everything to go away and stop. So that's what we're working on today. So I know that I wrote a guitar part for this, and I know that I detuned my guitar for that, and I have a little verse worth of lyrics, but I do need to remind myself exactly how this song goes so far and how I wrote it before. So I'm going to check that out now on my phone, and I'll probably include a clip of it here. Some days I just don't want to. Some days I just don't care. Some days I just don't want to know. I think I have pretty much learnt what I had so far. Kind of this sort of very rocky, detuned type thing with a nice sort of big open chords for the chorus, like that kind of thing, which is really nice. So yeah, I'm going to show you exactly what lyrics I have got so far for this. So we're going to switch to my phone camera now so I can show you my notepad, which is down here. Or actually I could maybe hold it up to the camera. Can I hold it up to the camera? Let's try this. There we go, I can see it. Right, so as you can see, we've got some days I just don't want to, some days I just don't care, some days I just don't want to know, but you'll never know what days they'll be because I've got to hiding this perfectly from everyone. So that's kind of the first verse, which is quite nice. And I don't have any other lyrics other than that, and I haven't got any other notes for this song other than that. So I'm now going to try and think about how this song can progress and what kind of message I want for this song, other than just having an off day or feeling a bit meh, but it has to progress somehow. So now we have to get our thinking caps on and work out where this song is going to go and what we want to say with it. What I've just been doing for the last few minutes is trying to come up with a progression for the song, and I don't mean like a chord progression or a structure, I mean a progression for the lyrics. So basically how I'm going to tell the story with these lyrics and this idea. So, and the way I do that, and the way I was kind of taught on a course, was to put it into boxes. So the boxes don't really correspond to a particular part in the song, so it's not like box 1 is a verse, box 2 is a chorus, and box 3 is another verse. It's like if you split your song, whatever structure it is, into 3 parts, your first part is box 1. So for box 1, I've got some days I have no motivation and I don't want to do anything. So they're not lyrics, that's just basically what I want to say in the first part of the song. So, and then box 2, which will probably be like the middle part of your song. Here I've got I feel bad for no reason, so I'm kind of analysing the fact that I have no motivation and don't want to do anything. And is there a reason for it? No, I don't think so. I've come to that conclusion. Box 3, I've got there's always something positive, even the tiniest thing every day. So that is kind of basically like a resolution. So that's the last bit of our song and it will be the ending of our song. And that's kind of where I am going with this. I'm going to start on my next bit of the process and then I will fill you in. So we'll see you in a bit. The next thing I do is keywords. So basically, once I've got the idea and my story progression, I then want to pick out some of the main words that would be relevant to my song. This is what I've got for this. So I've got want, days, reason, bad, positive, tiny, everyone, some, care, and no. And those are, I would say, probably like 10 of the main words that are going to feature in this song. And you're probably wondering, well, why did I just pick out those 10 words randomly? Because basically they are going to form the basis of our rhyme scheme. So what I'm going to do now, I am going to find rhymes for those keywords and write them down in a list. The next morning, and I am going to do some more on the Some Days song that I was working on last night, and I'm going to start off with finding rhymes for all the keywords that I picked out. So I'm going to do that a little bit now, and then I will show you it later and talk you through how and why and how it works. I have just gone through the first of my keywords, which was want, and I have got 11 rhymes for that word. So I'm going to show them to you now. There we go. Right. So the rhymes that I have got for want are font, plonk or plonker, donned, fond, ponder, beyond, glint, stint, peppermint, gone and shone. When I am selecting rhymes to go with my keywords, basically I want a variety of different types of rhymes to keep it interesting, because sometimes I find you don't want really obvious rhymes all the time because it can seem like a nursery rhyme, and sometimes that is your intention, that's great, but other times it can almost, I feel, cheapen the song a little bit when the rhyme's too obvious. So I tend to use a selection of different rhyming types, so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that now. So the first word that I've got on this list is font. Now that is as close to a perfect rhyme as you can get, so want and font, you can clearly hear they can rhyme. Next, because there wasn't much in way of perfect rhymes that I liked, I went for something which was like a near perfect rhyme, so everything matches apart from the last letter. So I've got a K instead of a T, but the K sounds like a T when you say it. So like want and plonk, they have the same kind of ending sound. And I've actually got a chart in my lyrics book which I will show you in a bit, which explains all that. I also liked the fact that you could take that two ways. So plonk you could take as I plonked myself on the sofa type thing, or I plonked something down. But then if you add the ER to it, then you could be saying, well, I'm a plonker because I feel like this. So there's two ways you could take that word. Again, the next word, donned, is the same kind of thing, except instead of the T, I've got the D on the end. Fond, again, with the D. And then we go to glint, stint, and peppermint. Now these are, I can't remember the correct term, but it's basically when you rhyme the ending of the word instead of the vowel. So the NT, so the nt, we've got glint and want, so the gli bit doesn't rhyme, but the nt bit does. So we've got glint, stint and peppermint there. The next is kind of reversed, so instead of rhyming the end, I'm rhyming the vowel, so I've got gone and shone. So if you took the T off want, you'd have won, so I'm rhyming that one with gone and shone. that is basically what I've done for want. So I've got 11 keywords, different types of rhymes, all sorts of things there. I basically have to do exactly the same thing, but for all the other keywords. I'm going to crack on with that, and then we'll be at the part where we pretty much need to start writing the song. There's the lens. So, as you can probably tell, it is now another day past, and I have finished doing all the prep for the song and writing all the lyrics, which is really, really cool. Yeah, just finished off doing all my rhyme tables and things, so I'm going to show you some of that now. Okay, so yeah, we've got, first of all, these 2 pages and a little bit on another page, and they look a bit like this. So like each one of these words is another idea and a tangent for this song to go off on. So there's a lot of choice here of where I could take this. So yeah, that's all done, and lots of ideas is now in my head. So with that, I think that means that the prep for actually writing the song is all finished. So we'll probably end this video here, and then me actually writing the lyrics and starting putting it together will be the next video of songwriting with me, or whatever I decide to call this. Yeah, I hope that it's been interesting to you to see how I do that and what kind of thing I use. Disclaimer, I don't always write this way. So this is a way that I write quite a lot in, because it's a very good way of generating lots of ideas and being very planned, but sometimes I won't write like this at all. But I thought this was a good way, or a good thing to show you, because it's quite interesting and it's quite in-depth, and I wanted to do that with this song. I will see you in the next Songwriters vlog thing. Thank you so much for watching. It has been a pleasure to do songwriting with you, and I hope to do much, much more. And if you like this, I was about to say if you like this button, but I'm not a button. If you like this video and you would like to see more, please hit the subscribe button, or please hit that little like thing, thumbs up, tick thing, whatever it is, to stay in tune, up to date, connected to the Boxtape channel. So thank you once again, and we shall see you very, very soon.